There has been an attempt, as perhaps you know now, on the life of President Kennedy.
They were riding in an open automobile when the shots were fired.
Lee Harvey Oswald, the sole sniper suspect in the assassination of President Kennedy, according to U.S. government investigations. But to Judyth Vary Baker,
he loved me, and I loved him.
Lee was love.
My dearest love.
Vary Baker says the two met in New Orleans, summer of 1963.
I was only 19. We had so much in common. I mean, I had learned how to speak Russian. I played chess.
They were also both married. Vary Baker calls Oswald's marriage one of convenience and hers troubled from the start. She says in less than a year, an affair blossomed into a promise.
He said, not only will I ask you to marry me, he says, but I'm going to ask you 100 times. And I finally said yes.
But shortly after, according to Vary Baker, the two were separated for work. Vary Baker, a research scientist. Oswald, Vary Baker says, was working for the CIA and was sent to Dallas, Texas.
And we talked only 37 and a half hours before the assassination. I'm the walking dead, but I have to go through with this. It's all right, he said. I might be able to save the president.
Vary Baker believes Oswald was framed.
And all I could think of is, Lee tried to save him.
And 2 days after Kennedy's assassination, she says another innocent man was killed.
I wanted to die, and I saw him shot down.
Last year, nearly 50 years later, Vary Baker released her love story in a book, Me and Lee. She calls them pages of proof of Oswald's innocence, that she knew Oswald and loved him.
And I love you forever, dearest beloved, no matter what. Kisses and love always, Judy.
From North Hollywood, Suzie, CBS 2 News.